Okay, what we're going to be doing, we're talking about congruence, and I'm going to be going over the homework. I'm going to do page 2 for you right now. Let's see how it goes. Number 1, find the value of x plus 3. Now, if you're looking at the shapes, you notice that you've got the two lines here. So that means those two sides are equal to each other. 18 equals 2x minus 4. Okay, so you can solve that equation by adding 4 to both sides. You get 22 equals 2x divided by 2, and x equals 11. Now be careful. It says find the value of x plus 3. That's this side here. So 11 plus 3, that side comes out to be 14. Okay? Now for number 2, I'm going to adjust this a little bit so you can see. Okay? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. If BC equals 12, which side of triangle DEF will have the same length? You don't even need to really know what the length is. What I've always done is, you'll notice in the congruence statement, you can line up the letters. A is in the first spot, that lines up with D. B is in the second spot, that lines up with E. C is in the third spot, it lines up with F. So if I have BC, that's BC here, my second and third letters, that lines up with EF. And there's your answer. Okay, now we're going to move on to 3. Triangle CAT is reflected over line M. Measure of angle A plus the measure of angle C is 112 degrees. Find the measure of angle T prime. Now we know on the reflection, T and T prime are the same. We also know that when we add up all 3 angles of a triangle, we get 180. So we start with 180, we subtract out the 112, and we end up with 68 degrees. Okay? Now we're going to move on to number 4. A couple of parts of number 4. First one says, find x. Okay? So if we're looking at our triangles, we've got a right angle. These sides are the same. AB lines up with DE. Okay? Those are the sides that we have. So we're going to do 4x minus 18 equals 2x plus 20. Okay, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and I get 2x minus 18 equals 20. Add 18. 2x equals 38. Divided by 2. X comes out to be 19. Now they ask to find CE to the nearest integer. I have 60, and I have 2x plus 20. 2 times 19 plus 20. Oh, check that. Wrong spot for the parentheses. Just a little erase there. 2 times 19 plus 20. That comes out to be 58. So I have 60. I have 58. We have a right triangle. We're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. 58 squared plus 60 squared equals CE squared. And after doing all of your math, you're going to come out to be 83. And it says nearest integer, so you're at 83. Okay? Now, triangle BUG is congruent to triangle PET. The perimeter of PET is 50. If the sum of two sides of triangle BUG is 38, what is the length of the third side of triangle BUG? Well, if the triangles are congruent, then their perimeters are equal. So all you have to do here, 50 minus 38, and you get 12. Okay, now number 6. Okay, triangle DEF is a 90-degree rotation of triangle ABC. Find FD. Now if you look, you still see, all right, FD corresponds with CA. So you've got CA, FD, 3x plus 18 equals 5x minus 22. I always move the variable with the smallest coefficient 18 equals 2x minus 22. Then we're back to a two-step equation. 2x equals 40. We're adding here. Divide by 2. And we get x is, oops, another space, 20. Now that's not the end of the question. The question says find FD. So FD is 5 times 20 minus 22. You go through, do your math, 78. Okay, I'm going to keep this video short. I'll do page 3 next, so we're going to call this one, we're good, page 2 for the homework, and page 3 will be posted separately.